Funding for Fair 2016 is brought to you by Friends, the Iowa Public Television Foundation. Mid-American Energy Company and its Energy Advantage program are dedicated to increasing the awareness of energy efficiency in Iowa's homes and businesses. Information is at midamericanenergy.com. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. Iowa Communications Network. The availability of high-speed broadband service is essential to fulfilling the promise of a connected Iowa. ICN's Broadband Matters campaign showcases the importance of delivering broadband to all corners of Iowa. Information is available at broadbandmatters.com. The Iowa Lottery. Since 1985, proceeds totaling more than $1.7 billion have helped make Iowa a better place to live, work, and raise a family. More information is available at ialottery.com.
At EMC, we're committed to improving the communities we serve and the schools within them by donating our time, money, and resources, and by supporting the education of those pursuing a career in the insurance industry. Count on EMC.
Iowa Public Television presents Fair 2016. Here is your host, Bill Riley.
Hi everyone, I'm Bill Riley and welcome to the grand finale of highlights from Fair 2016. It's been an awesome fair season and we've had a great time along the way. Now this evening, we're excited to bring you some traditions, a little bit of action, and hey, a few new twists on fair fun. We're going to start with a favorite, mutton busting, always a crowd pleaser. Then we'll saddle up for the Society Horse Show. Later on, we'll learn the art of relaxation and people watching at the fair with Abby Brown. Hang on to your hats, everyone. It's going to be a great hour. Mutton busting. What a great opportunity for kids to show their bravery. But the grown-ups, they cringe in the audience. Let's let them loose.
Dearest Mother and Father, I write to you by candlelight from the campground, needing to express that you will not find me well at the Iowa State Fair. Alas, for the past 8 days, I've been unable to garner a ribbon. My egg misshapen, my bow forgotten, and my voice given out to nerves. I've one last chance to restore honor to our family. It is dangerous, I know, but I must ride a sheep. Wish me well, dear Mother and Father, as I bust some mutton.
Mutton busting.
My name's Ira. My name's Lincoln. We're cowboys. We got some pretty few sheep, but I ain't scared.
I sort of like sheep. We have some pretty nice sheep.
I've mountain busted 5 times. I ride sheep all the time.
I've never ridden a sheep before because I really want to. I don't know if I'm going to win or not. Doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you what. Their flags stood through many trials and tribulations.
This is how kids have to ride sheep. And we have to hang on tight and hug them. like really tight so you don't fall off. You just hold on to it. They have to wear helmets. And you try to stay on as long as possible. I'm pretty excited. You gotta have a good time. Some pretty fierce competition today, but obviously I'm the champion.
Hot air and patience pair up in a contest that's just plain adorable. It's the Bubblegum blowing contest.
What we're doing here today, we've got Iowa Parks and Recreation Association Day here at the Iowa State Fair. We're very excited because we have a multitude of events, and one behind me is on the Bill Riley stage, and that will be the bubblegum blowing contest. So when you're ready to blow your bubble for official, raise your hand. We're trying something new this year. We're so excited about this.
A whole lot?
Yeah.
Tell me when. Don't stop.
They're going to be giving whipped cream if they want, put that in their mouth first, and then giving the bubble gum, because if you use the bubble gum, sometimes the resin that's in there dries out your mouth and you can't really blow the bubbles, so we're experimenting with that this year. So we're somewhat excited, but we're nervous in the same point about whether or not that whipped cream is going to really work.
A lot? Sure, why not at this point? Oh, that was good.
10-year-olds, 9-year-olds. Typically, most people will need at least 2 to 3 packs of gum. And they start chewing and chewing. We try to give them plenty of time to really blow hard with it. And they start chewing and chewing. We try to give them plenty of time to really blow hard with it. What they will do is that when they're ready to do their official measurement with their calipers, that's when they raise their hand, and our volunteers from one of our departments comes over and measures that for them.
Nice. 6.5. I was the first one to blow the 7.5. I don't have any secrets, so here you go. I got the gum ready. It was made for blowing bubbles. When I got done with it, I gave it to her. So that's how she got the big bubble. She used my gum.
There's always something fun going on at the fairgrounds. Check this out.
My name is Charlotte Jennings.
My name is Dennis Castor. We're taking dance lessons today.
Well, she actually taught me how to dance.
She's a really good dancer, and I don't dance, so she...
I say really good, but I try.
She brought me here.
Well, we've been dancing together for about 15 years.
Are you nervous?
Started, it's 32 counts. It's not real hard.
We just started going to see what it was like. And it was one of those deals that
We pretty much hooked from the get-go.
I think it was in 1994. We were in a dance club, and we were dancing 3 or 4 times on different stages at the fair. Regina, she came down and she says, I've had somebody cancel out on me. Would you guys come up and teach? And so we said, all right. Not sure what we were going to do, but that's what we did. We do 2 nights of line dancing and 2 nights of couples. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Then you start all over.
And then you would start all over with walk, 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 kick.
Oh, it's good exercise for one thing.
We've done the country swing dancing, the West Coast swing. So we came out here today to see what else we could learn.
I think dancing is a lot of fun, just the rhythm and movement and to be able to connect with another person. So I've been more interested in trying to get him to dance with me some more. And he's the one that actually saw it in the schedule of events and told me about it. So it's partially his fault.
Not so much the country dance, it's just dance. You know, it's an activity. Get up, burn a little energy, you know, get some motion.
If you can introduce this to couples and get them going, it's a fabulous activity.
Usually really positive. We try real hard to keep it simple in one aspect and maybe throw something a little new at the more experienced dancers, all in the same dance, but not make it too hard.
I think it's
That's a lot of work.
I haven't done it for about 4 years.
A lot of work. I've never done this.
It's work, especially this kind of heat.
And you get to learn something new that you haven't done before. It's a special place to take a dance lesson. You don't get to do this every day of your life or every year of your life. If you come up here once a year, you at least get to experience what it's like at the state fair.
IPTV Kids Clubhouse host Dan Wardell found some master spellers at the Youth Spelling Bee. Take it away, Dan.
What kind of practice have you been doing to prepare yourself for the spelling bee?
I have been studying the list that I was presented, and I've been studying it very hard.
Did you get a good night's sleep last night?
Yeah.
Did you eat plenty of healthy food today?
Yes.
So you are ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Can you spell rock?
R-O-C-K.
Can you spell roll?
R-O-L-L.
He's ready. I'm here at the 2016 5th and 6th grade SPELLING-BEE spelling bee, and it's about to begin. Now, it just so happens I have acquired a list of the words that you will face today, and I'm going to give you one of the toughest ones right now. Are you ready for this? You might want to take a deep breath, all right? Take a deep breath. Can you spell the word can?
C-A-N.
Can you spell the word frog?
F-R-O-G.
Boy, she got it. Here is one of the toughest words that you might encounter today. Can you spell the word door?
D-O-O-R.
That's right, you got it. Excellent. Have you ever been in such a high stress situation as this?
I don't think so.
Oh, are you doing okay?
Maybe.
So, what do you think you're going to be going through your mind when you're up there on stage going through some words?
I got to get this right, or else I'm going to be eliminated.
Ooh, man, that's kind of harsh.
I'm just thinking, like, I'm just trying to remember most of the words, actually.
So, what is the toughest word that you are afraid to face off against today?
Probably questionnaire.
Ooh, that is a tough one.
Transcendentalism.
What was that?
Contemplation. That was the word I lost to last year.
F-A-G-I-G-U
What is the secret to being a great speller?
When you're practicing, it's not just mindlessly drilling through the words. You have to make sure you're having fun while you're doing it.
Loud and proud definitely defines the truck and tractor pulls. Let's go inside the grandstand to hear and feel the rumble.
Each year at the Iowa State Fair, the grandstand is filled with people to watch the outlaw truck and tractor pulling event. If you didn't make it this year, here's a sample of what you missed.
I'm Jordan Compton. I'm driving a 1980 F350 Ford called Ford Tough. Hopefully I'm ready to kick some butt tonight.
We've been coming out here with my buddy for 11 straight years. Just loving it.
My son-in-law and husband are pulling today.
Hi there, I'm Kyle Petch, driver of the turbine-powered Thermal Thunder.
My name is Tanya Yonke, and I'm driving Moving On Limited Pro Stock out of Pilgrim, Nebraska tonight.
Hey, I'm Bruce, and I'm driving Stack.
One of our producers dug up this great story at the fair. Let's check it out.
Inside the Ag Building, an 1,800-pound horse sculpture is fascinating fairgoers.
It has personality, it has movement, little details everywhere. You can come back in an hour or two and still find something you hadn't seen before.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I mean, so many different tools, you know, changed into art basically. It's pretty amazing that it, you know, looks like a horse and all the different things that you can find in it. Old tools, new tools.
This is Steve Huffman's 5th creation for the Iowa State Fair. This year's sculpture, named the Young Prince, is made from recycled scrap metal and tools. Huffman had to be pretty picky about the pieces he chose in order to get the sculpture to look just right.
It takes longer to find the pieces than it does to put it together. And if the piece doesn't fit, don't do it. Just walk away from the sculpture, and an artist would understand this, but the piece, you know, it says, hey, you know, place me here. Kind of talks to you.
The Young Prince will be here in the Ag Building throughout the fair. And as artists often do, Huffman is already dreaming about his next creation.
What am I going to do next year? I've always got to top what I'm doing. Never stop. Always progress to something bigger and better, to another level.
Pizza crust is like a blank canvas, just waiting for an artist, or in this case, a chef to make it great. Find out how in a fun food contest.
As I look through the different contests that they have at the State Fair every year, like pizza is underrepresented. There's a lot of other things, you know, salsas, pies, every baked good you can possibly imagine or don't even know exist yet. So I thought, hey, let's go with pizza. This year is our first year for our Wildest Best Tasting Pizza Contest. The way I see pizza is a kind of an adventure. I can't wait to see what kind of like crazy pizzas that these guys come up with. So we'll get started with the eating.
I like this one with the beets in the crust and the crab and the remoulade topping is outstanding. But I have to say that the cauliflower crust is a great idea as well. And then with the egg acting as the sauce on the Eggs Benedict pizza, so it's going to be a tough one to judge.
The presentation. Judging criteria for the pizza is like everything else here for food. We've got presentation, flavor, originality, which is one of my favorite ones.
I was surprised to see beets. Didn't expect to see them on there, but I like it. Good use.
One of the things that people don't get about when you watch on TV or when you are at one of these live events, watching someone judge, you have to be subjective because the food that you're getting isn't necessarily always the level of quality that the person who made it intended. A lot of the times it's like, well, this is prepared yesterday and reheated. But luckily, I'm really experienced in microwaved leftover pizza, so I have a good frame of reference for what it probably tasted like in the first place. True story, true story. There's some really great pizzas up here today. So second place winner, Sharon Gates. Yeah. Pork, 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 and cheese. There's some sauce in there too.
It's really one of the better things they've come up with. I think it's a really exciting category. Not a lot of entrants this year, but you know, I'm sure it's going to grow.
The number one Wildest Best Tasting Pizza of 2016 is Alyssa Woods.
You couldn't really taste a ton of the beets. It gave it more color than anything, but I like a big, fluffy, mostly crust pizza, and that's what that was.
Everybody loves pizza, and even if you can't have pizza, you know you still love it.
Winning a ribbon in a state fair contest means you can hang it on your fridge, in your office, or above your mantel with pride for the rest of the year. Congratulations to some lucky winners in a handful of Iowa State Fair competitions. Our last installment of Fair 2016 coverage is moving right along, but it's not over yet. Coming up, we'll have the distinctive sounds of the Yodeling contest, the creativity and glamour of the Society Horse Show, and of course, the thrills of the 4-H and FFA Sale of Champions. But first, we're going to take a short break to catch our breath, and then we'll be right back in a flash with our final half hour of highlights from Fair 2016, only on statewide Iowa Public Television.
There's so much to see at the fair, it's almost overwhelming. Iowa Public Television's Fair Highlights show is your guide to the best the fair has to offer. The food, the entertainment, and the memories. Your financial support helps us bring these stories to you. Call 800-779-7000 or visit IPTV.org and become a member today.
Iowa Public Television is bringing you more ways to get involved in our Iowa State Fair coverage. Find us on Twitter and Facebook for live fair coverage and exclusive features. Follow us on Instagram and Snapchat for behind-the-scenes tidbits. And visit IPTV.org/fair to watch videos and connect with all IPTV has to offer. Join us online for State Fair fun.
Coming up on the next Iowa Outdoors, a special water episode.
This is my favorite place to dive. Every dive in Westlake Okoboji is a treasure hunt.
See it Sunday afternoon at 1 on Iowa Public Television.
Find parent and teacher resources with IPTV Early Childhood and Elementary on Facebook. Follow IPTV Education on Pinterest. Connect with all our social networks by visiting iptv.org/social.
Be a part of IPTV's State Fair coverage this year by sharing your favorite pictures with us. Just tag your photos on social media with hashtag IPTVFairPhoto. We'll include our favorites on IPTV.org/fair.
We're proud to announce our latest member benefit, IPTV Passport, for Friends of Iowa Public Television. Donors who contribute at least $60 annually or $5 per month as a sustaining member will receive access to an exciting and extended library of PBS programming. IPTV Passport offers more than 1,000 hours of content, anywhere, anytime. From your favorite shows including Downton Abbey, Mercy Street, American Experience, Nova, Nature, Secrets of the Dead, and many others. This library will continue to grow as more series are added. PBS and IPTV content will still be available for free on pbs.org, iptv.org, and PBS apps. Passport simply provides our members extended and prolonged access to PBS content. Visit iptv.org or call 800-728-2828 to activate your IPTV Passport today.
Hi, I'm Bill Riley. One of the most entertaining traditions at the Iowa State Fair is the Talent Championships. Iowa Public Television will be there again this year to cover the magic, excitement, and impressive talents of young Iowans from across our state. Tune in Sunday at 8 p.m. for the Bill Riley Talent Championship, only on Iowa Public Television. Today was the last day of semifinalist action in the talent competition. Here's a glimpse at who advanced to the finals. Hope you tune into the Talent Championships right here on Iowa Public Television Sunday night at 8. It's a tradition at State Fair time. Welcome back, everyone. Covering the Iowa State Fair gives us lots of opportunities to talk to lots of great people. Our friend Charity Nebbe has caught up with another fair veteran. Let's listen in.
With over 1 million visitors every year, hundreds of vendors, and countless livestock, it is hard work to make sure that the State Fair keeps running smoothly. And we are going to meet one of the guys who makes it happen, maintenance man Jim Harvey. So, give me an idea of what the maintenance office is responsible for at the fair.
Well, we about buy everything that happens here, you know, from the garbage bags, toilet paper, hand soap, hand sanitizer, just everything that happens at the fair comes through the maintenance office.
And I got to look at your list of things you have to purchase. I mean, you're purchasing $46,000 worth of ice every year?
Yes, we are. I don't know the number of bags, but it's a lot.
And toilet paper?
Toilet paper, approximately 9,000 rolls of toilet paper goes through here in a fair.
What do you think your biggest challenges are during the fair?
This year has been, the fair started off with all that rain, so, we had a struggle drying everything up and trying to make everybody's day pleasant, and that was a real chore for a couple of days. But now we kind of got some sun out and things are doing better, and the vendors are happier, and everything's rolling along now.
Now I see a sign on the building that says, please don't ask to borrow tools. Do you have a lot of people coming up asking you to do stuff for them?
Yeah, we do. We do, and most of them think that sign don't apply to them.
Now you manage events all year long. You must know every nook and cranny of the fairgrounds. Do you have kind of a favorite out-of-the-way spot?
Well, in the horse barn, there used to be rooms upstairs, and we took the stairs out, but there's still some rooms up there that are pretty neat with the old dormitories and stuff. There's some pretty nice places here that you don't know anything about.
So you've been at this for 21 years?
21 fairs, 20 years.
Okay. And you're looking at retirement now?
The 30th of September is going to be my last day.
Wow. Well, happy retirement. And what do you think you'll do with all that extra time next summer?
Oh, I know I can find something.
Jim, thank you so much.
You bet.
The history of yodeling dates back hundreds of years to Switzerland when herdsmen called their flocks. But here at the fair, it's evolved into a musical contest.
I need a lady, I need a lady,
I've always liked yodeling. I was raised on country and western music, and I drove a semi for 31 years, and I used to yodel just for my own amazement, I guess, and kind of help keep awake driving down the road, and I just enjoy doing it.
Because yodeling's your head voice and your chest voice, and to be able to change the keys and change the tune, either up or high or low, just helped me to be able to develop the yodeling that you just saw.
Showmanship by the horses and the riders make the show ring shine in the Society Horse Show.
We
We work the horses 6 times a day. They have to have a lot of muscle building, a lot of conditioning. They're just really hard athletes, and then they get pampered. I've been showing a long time, about 25, 26 years. We love coming here.
I really like their disposition and their motion and the versatility of the Arabian horse. We train our horses a lot with our legs and our body motion, with the person on the horse, making it look as pleasing as possible. There's a lot more to it than most people think.
What I love about the Iowa State Fair is that when I was just a little girl, many years ago, I came to this horse show and I dragged my family through the horse barn and I saw American saddlebred horses. I was so excited about their beauty, their athleticism. I said, that's what I want to do. And years later, here we are with our own stables. We train horses and we take them all over the United States to show. What an exciting life.
With the Open English Pleasure, we might see an Arabian, we might see a saddlebred, we might see a Morgan, we might see pretty much anything that wants to come in. So I judge that a little more on a wide scale. It's not so specific to a breed. Open means to anyone. It can be a professional, juvenile, amateur, it can be anyone. I grew up showing at this horse show for years, so it's kind of fun to come back and be able to judge. It's really fun. Equitation is the art of horsemanship. The 17 and under equitation class is judged specifically on the rider. It is all on the form, how well they handle the horse, how their hands are, how their legs are. It's not judged on the performance of the horse. So that's a little different than some of the other classes that will be seen, where it's on the performance of the horse and the individual animal itself. The costume class, I'm supposed to judge a certain percent on the costume and a certain percent on how well the horse performs its gaits. But it'll be a fun class to watch.
They're in full native regalia, and the audience loves it. The Arabian's been around longer than any of these breeds. It was one of the original breeds of horse that there was, as far as in the light horse breeds division. It's been around since the beginning of time.
I want to see something that wants to win. I want to see the one that stands out. If it's judged on the rider, I want to see one that wants to show me they want to win. Same with the horse. I want to see a good quality. I want to see one that's turned out well. Riding is very difficult, and it takes lots of hours and lots of practice in order to get this done. When we are showing or they're showing in front of me, I realize how much it takes. But when they can show the average person sitting on the rail, it looks like anybody can do it, then we're doing it right. We're doing it correctly. We show Western, we show hunt seat, all within our society breed. It's become very, very popular, and it's one of those, they're beautiful, but they still have to have the manners. You're going to see the pretty Western outfits and the Western equipment.
I don't care whether or not you're a saddlebred person, a Morgan person, an Arabian person, a quarter horse person, a walking horse person, a miniature person. A good horse of any breed is a treasure to behold.
Exhibiting livestock for FFA takes a lot of time. These siblings devote their summer to caring for their animals in hopes of winning in the ring.
Since 1928, millions of agriculture students have donned the official FFA jacket and championed the FFA creed. Nationwide, there are more than 500,000 student members in nearly 8,000 local FFA chapters.
I've been involved in FFA for 3 years, and I've shown cattle, sheep, and pigs.
This would be my second year in FFA. I have shown cattle, pigs, sheep, and done photography, and hopefully I've done it pretty well.
The McDermott family from Wyota in southwest Iowa is involved in FFA. Walker and his older sister Morgan enjoy being members, and they're very active in the organization.
I enjoy FFA because you get to meet a bunch of different people, and they can be from all over the state, from different states when we go to national convention.
I enjoy getting to meet new people, and I love advocating for the industry. I like getting to tell people all of everything that I know, and then learning more things from other people so I can share even more and share people's legacies and hopefully make some of my own.
Welcome to the June meeting. Even though we have 2 in June, we're going to kick this one off with some old business.
Haley Woolham is their FFA advisor. It's her second year working with the McDermott family.
They're very active in what they do. They have always participated in county or state fair. They go around to numerous shows. They're always doing something.
This year, Morgan is showing pigs at the Iowa State Fair. Walker showing heifers and pigs. He also hopes to exhibit photography at the state level.
I would say a lot of it is just staying here at home all the time and you're not getting, we don't get to go out with our friends very often because we always have to be out here early mornings and then it ended up being late nights. And you have to try and sneak in some naps during the afternoon because it's a lot of work.
It's early mornings, late nights most of the time, and when we go to shows on weekends, it's getting up really early and staying with them, and it's a lot of work and dedication, and if you put in the time, it really pays off. They are very responsible young adults. They back me 100%. They're always willing to try new things with me. They do a great job encouraging younger members to get involved, encouraging older members to get involved, and just trying to get everybody to participate in the FFA chapter.
Today, the National FFA organization remains committed to the individual student, providing a path to achievement in leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education.
It offers them a chance to use what they've learned in the classroom and apply it to the real world. So say in class we're learning about a soil profile or how to judge an animal, we can take that outside of the classroom and we can get hands-on learning. It also teaches kids where their food comes from. Not everybody understands the concept of farm to fork.
The McDermotts say they've learned a lot about leadership being an FFA, but they agree that one of the best parts about it is exhibiting at the Iowa State Fair.
It's really a big deal for me. I love showing at the state fair. It's a lot of fun. You get to be with your friends for a week and a half to 2 weeks, and you get to meet different people that you haven't met, and it's a really fun experience getting to show in front of that many people.
I really enjoy the state fair because I love getting to see all my friends I don't normally get to see all summer since we're so busy. And I also like, this past year I made it into the grand drive with my Gil, and just all those people standing around the ring, and no matter if you don't get picked, when someone else gets picked, it's just like, it's so exhilarating when everyone cheers. It's almost like the ground actually shakes.
We sent IPTV's Abby Brown out to find some good spots at the fairgrounds for a little people watching, or heck, just to relax and enjoy the atmosphere.
Let's face it, after a week of all this, you need to find a place to take a break and cool off, and take part in a state fair time-honored tradition of people watching. If you want to catch the festivities of the Bill Riley stage, but you're ready for some shade, there's no better place than the patio of the admin building. Tell us what you guys are doing today.
We're at the auctioneer contest with 2 of my granddaughters.
So why do you choose to sit back here on the patio instead of up there in the chairs where you're a little closer?
Oh, this is a good break right here. Anytime you can find one of these benches to sit on, you better take it.
All right, so I've been coming to the fair every single day, and every single day you've been opening this armed door for our vehicle. I bet this is a great place for some people watching.
Yes, it is. I saw Santa come through today.
Anywhere on the grounds of the Iowa State Fair that's more peaceful and relaxing than up here on the Sky Glider. This is also the perfect place for some people watching. steps off the Grand Concourse in the DNR building is where families are telling me is a great quiet place for kids to hang out. So tell me about what you're doing today.
We are at the fair to have some fun.
What are we gonna see?
Gooses.
So what are we doing today?
Doing fine. I'm enjoying the fair.
Looks like you guys taking a little bit of a break right now.
Yes, I always have to rest every so often.
Doing a little people watching?
Oh, definitely. That's the best part of the fair, is to watch people.
Well, with some quality downtime and just a little bit of the fair left to go, I'm ready for the home stretch. I say let's get out there and enjoy what's left of the fair.
And now the big moment 4-H and FFA members have been waiting for. It's the Sale of Champions. IPTV's Mike Pearson brings us the excitement.
We're underway here at the 2016 IFAA Sale of Champions here in the Pennyroth Media Center.
Hi, I'm Tommy Rogers. I won Grand Champion Market Steer, and I'm thinking this is awesome.
$22,000 is all.
Tommy Rogers with the Grand Champion 4-H Market Steer, $22,000. Congratulations, Tommy.
My name's Taylor Brenning, and I won Reserve Raw Market Steer, and I'm thinking about how I don't want to sell my steer.
Through I've got to be. I had 17.5 number 18, 39, 17.5, stolen 17,500.
Taylor Brenning, Reserve Grand Champion 4-H Market Steer, $17,500. Dalton Shanks of Colfax, Iowa, Grand Champion 4-H Market Heifer,
27.5, you want to be 28,000? Sold 27,500.
$27,500. Jacob Copen, Reserve Grand Champion 4-H Market Heifer,
roll the door. Sold him $30,000 on him. 30,000.
$30,000. Congratulations, Jacob.
My name is Lexi Merrick. I won the Champion Market Hog in the FFA show, and I'm trying not to cry right now because I feel so thankful for being here.
$53,000. That is a record on all species. Congratulations, Lexi. McKenna Brenning of Keota, Iowa, with the Reserve Grand Champion FFA Market Hog.
33,000, there we go. I sold her 32,000. He said no. 32,000.
$32,000. Congratulations, McKenna. Trey Leto with the Grand Champion 4-H Market Hog.
I 51, negative 150, 51, 30, negative 151, 30, negative 151. Here we go. I'm sold him $50,500.
$50,500. Congratulations, Trey.
New record.
Cade Polich, Reserve Grand Champion 4-H Market Hog.
47.5 now 40. I 40 now get him on 40 now they get out 40 get him on 3,000 get him on 52,000 I get him on 3,000. Sold him $52,000 on him. Let's give him a big
$52,000. That is a tied record high price for this category. Brooke Kusel. Many times we've seen her in this sale ring with the Grand Champion FFA Market Lamb. $10,000. Congratulations, Brooke.
I'm Corey Jean McLaughlin, and I was Reserve Grand in the FFA Market Lamb Show, and I hope my lamb sells high.
Corey Jean McLaughlin with the Reserve Grand Champion FFA Market Lamb, $19,000. That is another record in this category. Haley Hindeman of Albia, Iowa, Grand Champion 4-H Market Lamb. $11,500. Congratulations, Haley. Carolyn Snyder, Reserve Grand Champion, 4-H Market Lamb. $10,000. Austin Howe of Mechanicsville, Iowa, with the Grand Champion FFA Market Meat Goat. That's $8,000. Congratulations, Austin. Morgan Goretzka in the ring now with the Grand Champion 4-H Market Meat Goat. $6,000. Braden Scheckinger of Harlan, Iowa, Grand Champion 4-H Market Broilers.
I think we can break a new record here. $8,700. New record.
$8,700. That is another record in this category. Bailey Shaven of Dunlap, Iowa, with the Reserve Grand Champion 4-H Market Broilers. $16,000 and another record in this category. The sale total was $373,700. That is a new record sale here at the Iowa State Fair. And that's how we finished up at the 2016 IFAA Sale of Champions.
Here's one final look behind the scenes at our production crew. Wait, what's that? They've saved my fair bloopers and cut them together? Oh, well, nobody's perfect.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Action.
Sorry.
Okay. Action.
Wait.
Nope.
Our good friend Charity Nebby has spent most of the fair talking to fair VIPs, and she's with someone that is making sure that Bill remembers his lines.
Thank you, Charity.
4 nights. 4 nights of fun-filled. All right. I don't know if we're going to do it or not.
We'll try.
Iowa Public Television's Charity Nebby. So meet us right back. Sorry.
It's all right.
I gotta tell you, this night's program just might be my favorite one.
Good though.
Tastes from the favorite frosted sugar. Oh God, I get tongue-tied just thinking about that one. Bistevsky. Bistrevsky brothers. 3, 2, 1. The Bistrevsky brothers. I'm never going to make that. 3, 2, 1. Well, folks, that's it. Iowa Public Television's coverage of Fair 2016 is wrapped up. We've had an awesome time. We do have one more fair experience coming your way. It's the Talent Championships, Sunday at 8 p.m. Or you can always check in with us online at IPTV.org to watch videos and celebrate the State Fair. It's been our pleasure to be with you here for Fair 2016. We had a blast. We hope you did as well. I'm Bill Riley, and from everyone at Iowa Public Television, thank you so much for watching. We hope you had fun at the fair.
Funding for Fair 2016 is brought to you by Friends, the Iowa Public Television Foundation. Mid-American Energy Company and its Energy Advantage program are dedicated to increasing the awareness of energy efficiency in Iowa's homes and businesses. Information is at midamericanenergy.com. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. Iowa Communications Network. The availability of high-speed broadband service is essential to fulfilling the promise of a connected Iowa. ICN's Broadband Matters campaign showcases the importance of delivering broadband to all corners of Iowa. Information is available at broadbandmatters.com. The Iowa Lottery. Each year, lottery proceeds provide millions of dollars to finance state programs that benefit all Iowans. The Iowa Lottery, putting the woo-hoo into state funding since 1985.
At EMC, we're committed to improving the communities we serve and the schools within them by donating our time, money, and resources, and by supporting the education of those pursuing a career in the insurance industry. Count on EMC.